Nathan Thurner, farmer's agent in Lombard, Illinois. I've been with farmers now for 2 years and a few months. I'm helping families and individuals protect their assets, definitely educating them on their coverages, as not many people know what they mean. Um, yeah, just day to day interacting with individuals to make sure that they're protected and showing them what their exposures are each day. I actually stumbled upon it. Heard about the opening in an office in the Checo agency just through a friend of a friend. And no experience, nothing about insurance or sales at all. Um, just took it and ran with it. So I think I was a producer for about 6 or 7 months. And then I started the Protege Program. And that took us about 9 months, 9 or 10 months to finish above the 100K threshold to the 150. Obviously, the biggest attraction was being able to go from a protege graduate to an agency owner. Um, that was the biggest attraction, and that was my goal and my dream. And pretty much by completing that makes you eligible. And so I chased it down as fast as I could to get there, and now we're here. Yeah, so only a high school education. Didn't go to college. I actually left for the Marines for 4 years after I got out of high school, and that definitely prepared me. Teaching you a lot, discipline, structure, stuff of that nature, definitely prepared me to one be the man who I am today and the agent today, I guess you could say. Zero, nothing at all. No sales experience, no customer service experience, and definitely no insurance knowledge. I actually had to update my insurance after I became a producer because it definitely wasn't enough coverage. Honestly, just helping people every day. There's been a few clients now that I've actually gotten to know, and like built a relationship outside of just work, and it's been great just helping people every day and showing them and how to protect what they love most and their assets. I think the relationship part, really just connecting with people. Um, Most of them were like extremely thankful that you're fixing things on their current policies. You're showing them and educating them on different things that they didn't necessarily understand, and especially through the claims process too. That's like sometimes the worst time of their lives, or they lose a loved one, and just making sure or letting them know that you're there and that you structured a policy to protect them. It's a good feeling knowing that they're covered. I'm a very outgoing person. I like to talk to people, interact with people all the time, and I fortunately get to do that every single day on the phones a lot, um, and sometimes face to face, old school insurance. So you get to meet your clients, and that's been nice to meet a few of them face to face. Communication and time management, like 1,000%. Having more time to do things obviously can make you more successful if you use it wisely. And then just communication because you're talking to people every single day. And I'd say as a producer, like I said earlier, just being able to learn, and then as an agent, being able to teach. I think those are very key. Honestly, life insurance, going through and just kind of explaining the different policies that they might need, especially with like the products that Farmers offers now, with IULs and VIULs, variables. Um, those you can structure a million different ways for any situation that they'll need, and it's pretty interesting to talk and have those conversations, and also getting to know them throughout the way. Um, and I think it's a very important coverage to have. as I mentioned earlier, as a producer, when I first started, I had to make some changes on my current auto policy. Um, just had no idea what those coverages even meant. They were kind of just numbers, and I tweaked them to try to make it as cheap as I possibly could, as most people kind of do nowadays. Now, knowing what I know today, my views definitely changed on how those need to be structured because it's extremely, extremely important to make sure that people are covered so they're not having to come out of pocket tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the situation. For growth, unlimited. There's with this, it is what you make it. There's no ceiling for your income, for your clientele. You can help as many people as you can touch base with. For learning, there's always a lot to learn. I'm learning something new every single day. Every time I talk to the service department, I'm kind of, hand in my or head in my hand, and I'm like, how did I not know this? I'm learning things every day, so it's very nice to be able to learn more and to have more experience and just help others. 5 years. Definitely plan on expanding the team. I want to be top three in the district, and then champion and toppers club year over year. I think the most common thing I hear is insurance is a scam, and I I usually hear that from the individuals that have never had a claim in their life. Fortunately, because it's very catastrophic when you do. It can definitely turn your life upside down. And I know when I talk to those individuals that have experienced that, they're very grateful for insurance. They're more in tune to their coverages and what they want to, what they need because they've dealt with that situation. Fortunately for the individuals who haven't, um, you know, they just haven't. So they don't necessarily know that side. So they see their premium and they're like, why am I paying this? So being able to adapt, because especially in this industry, things change. So being able to adapt and be quick on your feet, as well as being able to learn, especially as a producer, it's very, very important that you can learn and listen to your mentors. And then as a agency owner, very important that you can also teach, because it's very important for your team to know and obtain all the knowledge that you have and that you've learned over the years, and to be able to pass that on so one day they can be in your shoes, hopefully as a better agent. Bet on yourself. If you're dedicated, motivated, and you work hard, then this is definitely the career field in the industry that you want to take a chance on yourself and bet on yourself. Because, like I said before, there's unlimited opportunity for growth, income. It's there, just waiting for you to take it. It can be a little scary because that's your step before potentially becoming an agency owner. Um, but kind of like I said earlier, it's if you trust yourself and you trust your hard work and your dedication, as long as you're actually committed, um, take the chance. Just put your feet in the water and give it your all. As long as you're putting in the hard work, like it'll come, and you'll end up closing the business you need to obtain it.